As you can see, the wind has picked up today. It's gotten drier. The relative humidities are lower, and so we've seen an increase in fire behavior, both interior to the burn as well as on the western perimeter. There is good news, however. The southeast and northeast corner of where we were talking earlier today, along this side of the line, has been extended and containment line has been put in. Crews are mopping up and continuing to hold the line. Poudre Canyon has had lower fire activity than has in the past. The fire is backing down in a very organized and controlled manner, and it is more of a creeping ground fire, which is a good sign. That's much easier to control. Aerial ignitions continued this morning and this afternoon in the northwest corner of the fire. That is in this area. As it was described, fire was going to be brought down in a very organized manner. Aerial ignitions have been used for that, and those involve what's called a ping pong. It has potassium permanganate and ethanol infused ping pong like ball, and that is dropped from the air. It melts when it reaches the ground and starts a very small controlled fire. It's been very successful, and crews are continuing to use it. The fire has been brought down as well in the southwestern corner to Buckhorn Road. That is, crews are now holding that line and maintaining it and watching for any kind of fire behavior that may result in it jumping the road. In total, about 2,000 acres have burned today. Structures have been threatened in the interior section, and so structure protection has been very active. Crews are going from structure to structure to ensure their survivability. Having said all of that, the fire is an estimated, and I repeat estimated, 15 to 20% contained. Finally, the infrastructure is in the process of being rebuilt. Electrical lines are being reinstalled, telephone poles are being put up, and the crews are assisting with that effort. I'll turn it over to Nick here.
Good afternoon, Nick Christensen, Executive Officer, Larimer County Sheriff's Office. Nick, N-I-C-K, Christensen, C-H-R-I-S-T-E-N-S-E-N. A couple of updates in response to the fire activity and behavior. We've adjusted a lot of the evacuation areas. Over the course of this fire so far, we have unfortunately had to notify over 2,600 phone lines, which may or may not correspond to residences, but gives you kind of a rough idea of the magnitude of the evacuations. We've notified that many phone lines and the people that occupy those residences to evacuate. Over the last day, yesterday and today, we've been able to contact 1,187 phone lines and allow those people to return. Those areas include, as of today, Bonner Peaks and Bonner Springs Ranch, County Road 27, which goes along the south side of Horsetooth Reservoir, to Big Bear Road, and it also includes Big Bear Road in that area. In that vicinity, though, we have not yet allowed to return Redstone Canyon and Buckskin Heights. There's still fire activity in that area, and it's not yet safe to return. Just very short while ago, we authorized County Road 29C, also known as the Missile Silo Road, at the mouth of the the Poudre Canyon, to allow those people to return to their homes as well. We are continuing to evaluate Cloudy Pass, which is just outside of Bellevue here to the west of us, and Soldier Canyon and Mill Canyon remain closed due to fire behavior. Those areas are located near Horsetooth Reservoir, near Lowry State Park. All other areas at this time do remain closed due to fire behavior, but we're doing everything we can, where we can, to get homeowners back into their homes if possible. But obviously we don't want to do anything to compromise safety of the residents or the safety of the firefighters and responders who are working with them. We do still have a pre-evacuation notice in place for the Glacier View area south of the Red Feather Lakes Road and north of the Poudre Canyon, and that is driven by the fire behavior that Brett talked about. That's going to remain in place. We want to reach out to those residents, and so the sheriff and the incident command team has scheduled a community meeting for this evening at 7:30 p.m. at the Glacier View Community Center. So we encourage homeowners, residents in that area to please attend that if possible, so you can come and talk to our team about what's going on. At this point, that is just a pre-evacuation notification. It's precautionary. We don't anticipate anything imminent, but if winds shift or fire activity changes, then that could change as well. So we want those residents up there to remain vigilant. The purpose of the meeting is to educate them on what's going on with the fire in a one-on-one type setting, directly with them in person, I should say, and allow them to ask some questions and have those addressed.